I'm having speaker troubles. There we go. All right. So I hope everybody is having a great day so far. And well, we're in the nighttime now, depending on where you are. I'm on the East Coast, so it's definitely nighttime here for me, but the West Coast is in the evening and so on and so forth. You're in Australia, which we got a lot of Australian people that follow us. You guys do know that it's still daylight for y'all. And you guys are in the future, so you guys are talking to the past. All right, so I'm very excited for everybody to be here. So, guys, make sure we're sharing out far and wide as we can. And I'm hoping you guys are all coming back from Happy Hour with the Groovy Brown Goddess. Psychic Gigi was just on. It said, had fun just now. Awesome. I love it. Love seeing that. I love everybody. Had a great time over there and is now here with me to have a great time. So now is the time for you guys to share me out, to get us out there, to get grooving with everybody, because I am ready to answer some awesome questions tonight. I know the energies have been weird. I know that things have been a little off here recently because Mars is in Cancer and it was squared with Aries and it was playing games and there's sextiles and all kinds of things going on there. Guys, go onto our YouTube channel and watch the transits in you. It's going to all be explained there as to why you're feeling the way you are. And yes, this energy, if you're not used to all this emotional energy and all the things coming at you at this type of pace, yeah, you're going to be thrown off and you're not going to feel normal. You're going to feel like everything's overwhelming. What the hell is wrong with people? You're really going to feel like this sucks. This truly sucks. But it doesn't stay, guys. It's not something that's going to stay. It's not something that's always going to stick around and keep you down. Remember, this is a temporary thing. And I do feel like this will, eventually it goes away. Thank God for small miracles, right? So, but if you are someone who's got Cancer in their chart, depending on where it's at, you're capable of handling it a little bit better. But unfortunately, too much emotion for certain signs, they just can't handle it. And then other people and how they react to their own emotional energy can affect you because it can become overwhelming for you. And it's not even your damn energy that you're getting overwhelmed by. So, yeah. Definitely a lot going on there. So, and Energy says, love squirrels transits. Absolutely. Guys, transits, do understand about transits. They do affect each person's chart differently. So the transits in which you're seeing on the YouTube channel with Squirrel is a generalized understanding of what the transits are doing, but it will affect each person differently. It is chart specific. And she does mention that to you guys to educate you guys, to let you guys know how these things will affect you. So let you guys know she has given you the general idea of all the things that are happening and coming in like a weather forecast. She's given you the solar forecast. She's letting you know what the hell's hitting you and why is it hitting you and why is it so strong. But definitely, guys, looking forward to getting a chance to read for all you guys. And like I said, I hope you guys had a great time on Happy Hour with the Groovy Brown Goddess. I love when she's on. She's got a great attitude and she has great readings, and I hope you guys understand that I had to hurry up and run over here because I had to entertain and be here with you guys to do all these wonderful readings. So I was like out of breath, had to leave the bar to come to this room. It's all good though, because I love being here with you guys to have a good time. So I'm definitely looking forward to talking to each and every one of you and having some fun here. Give me a second here, guys. All right, there we go. All right, so definitely the energy is going to get better, guys. Just know from what I saw, it starts to grow. It gets better. You're being told on the tarot cards that, it's time to kind of look inward and find out what's going on with you and why you're feeling the way you're feeling. It's okay for you to kind of pull back a little bit. kind of live in your own bubble, that's all right. Don't allow yourself to get overwhelmed in that way or think that you're being selfish or anything in that nature, because you're not. You really did need to pull in and find out what was going on with you. All right, guys. So this is how it works. We do free readings here. Free readings, you get 2 minutes with us. If you'd like something a little bit longer or more in depth, you can donate for a 3, a 6, a mini, a medium, or a mega. A mega is where you can ask multiple questions and to be able to get to as many things as we can in that time frame. Now, mini, medium, and mega, those are not timed readings. Of course, 6 and 3 minute readings are timed readings. All right, guys. Well, let's get started. Let's start off with the first question of the night. Who do we got? All right, we got a 3-minute reading. Whoop, whoop. All right, we've got Gemma giving me a blinking syndrome here. Good thing I'm not epileptic, so I would have been having a seizure. All right, guys, it's just the day. I'm telling you, the energy is off. All right, she says, my son said today he's getting married next June, like you said. I'm up. Okay. Says, I'm so anxious and that I will feel bad, fatigued. Just that day, I've been worrying all day. Will I get to a 10 and be okay on the day? Now, you're already feeling the anxiety now. So what I need you to do is take it back. Take back some of that energy. You need to calm down. Stop worrying about the things that you have no control over as of right now. I keep having intuitive thoughts of things that could go wrong, but I'm kind of pre-preparing if they do. I don't know when my operation is, so that could be around that time too. Now, what I saw with this situation and you being able to go, I do believe that you're going to go. But what I feel like you're doing is you're hyping yourself up. You're causing your own anxiety right now. And instead of looking to the positive and the good things that are going to come forward, you're looking at all the things that could possibly, make you feel like you're not going to be able to be there or that you can't do this. So I definitely feel like this energy is definitely going to be good. I don't feel like this is a bad energy. I honestly feel that you're going to be able to attend. Now, take it easy. I don't say get yourself out there and be like, shot. And then, the next day you feel like donkey ass. We're not trying to get you to do all that. But what I am saying is that you can find a way to make this easy for you. You can find a way to get things set up for yourself. There's nothing wrong with preparing yourself, but there is a problem with you causing your own anxiety to keep you from being able to, have this great time. And that's what you're kind of doing at the moment, is kind of slowing yourself down. She says, I feel so awful as I should be feeling happy and excited. Right. The thing about it is that you just want to be able to have a good time. Don't let this distract you from having a good time, okay? She goes, no, I just sit down the whole day, laugh out loud. Just take some time. Take some time. I'm telling you right now. Take the time that you need in order to be able to move forward and enjoy it at the moment. Because what you're doing is you're waiting for that other shoe to fall. So, what I can tell you is that stop waiting for the bad things to happen and go with the flow of things. Right now is the time for you to be excited. Yes, you can prepare and plan for all the other things, but do not sit there and dwell on the negativity, because it will get the best of you, okay? Don't let the negative get the best of you, because it does have the habit of doing that. And I feel like in this case, that's what's happening. So the thing is that I feel as though that you are going to have a great time. I'm sure right now you don't feel that's the case, because you're unsure of having, am I going being medically sound and things of that nature. Don't allow that to be what happens to you all the time, okay? So, because that anxiety will get the best of you and it will shut you down. And you want to be having a good time. She says, struggling to control the bad thoughts, especially being in a different town. Yeah, but I'm telling you right now, don't let that get the best of you. It's not worth it. Letting it get the best of you is exactly what it's doing, getting the best of you for no reason. All right. But Gemma, thank you so much for your question tonight. I do appreciate it. And we are going to keep this rocking and rolling and moving forward. Let's go ahead. Groovy Brown Goddess said, ain't nothing wrong with shots. Laugh my ass off. For Gemma, yes. For us, we're veterans to it, okay? We're veterans to it, Groovy. She says, thank you so much. You are so welcome, Gemma. Just, be excited for it. Prepare yourself. There's nothing wrong with preparing yourself for things, but there is a thing where all you do is focus on the negative and you don't enjoy what's happening before you now. Get ready for that happy time, that great energy. It's definitely worth it. So don't let that get the best of you, okay? Okay. Well, Gemma, thank you so much for your question. And guys, do remember $1 of every donation this month has been going to an organization called Female Strong. We are working on that organization. Next month, we will be doing Earth Day. And for us, it'll be Earth Month. Every donation, $1 of those donations are going to go to planting a tree. So guys, get ready for that. That's starting April 1st. We will start that. Well, technically April 3rd, because that'll be our first show in April, is on the 3rd, because the 1st and the 2nd are on Saturday and Sunday. And guys, we are going to start doing what's called credit for you guys who are out here who donate and celebrate our shows with us. Every time that you donate, depending on the size of that donation, if you're getting a 3, a 6, a mini, a medium, or a mega, depending on that size of a reading, you will get earned credits to get a reading for free. So it's just a customer reward program for you guys to let you guys know that we appreciate you and everything that you do for us. And I hope everybody knows that we love you guys being here. And we're going to keep this rocking like we always do. Who do we got next in this beautiful list tonight? We've got Sabrina. Says, hello, Ryan. When will my dog Zeus be rehomed? Will it be through someone I know or someone I meet? So it will be, okay, so it's funny that you say that, is because it is through someone you know, but it's not someone you know directly. So it's someone you know that they know. And then that's how the dog's going to be rehomed. So yes, there will be a rehoming. But the thing about it is when it comes down to it, I mean, the dog will be happy. I don't feel we're pretty much out of the month of March. I mean, like, we literally just have a few days left of March. She says, oh, right. So the thing is that, yes, the dog will get rehomed. It may not be somebody you know directly, but that's okay. That is okay, because the dog will be happy. And I do feel that things are going to work themselves out. And I am getting April. It is going to take a little bit of time for you to find that. So I'm getting approximately about 3 weeks. If it happens sooner, I'd be surprised, but I don't believe it's going to happen sooner than 3 weeks. I do feel that this is very heartbreaking for you. Very, very heartbreaking for you. I don't believe that you are going to be able to deal with this very easy. It doesn't come up very easy. So it is going to kind of like beat you down, and it's going to be emotional. She says, I'm really glad he'll be happy. That's what I want. Bless him. Thank you, Ryan. My heart melts as I feel so bad, but him being happy is what he needs. Exactly. And she goes, Yeah, I've lost one dog, had to be put down, and now I'm losing my next boy. But your boy's going to be happy, okay? So I don't want you to worry about anything, because it really does feel like a huge heavy weight is on you, and that you're not going to be able to. It's almost like I can't breathe or live without my dog, but at the same time, you know that the dog has to go in that direction. So good luck with that, because I know how hard it is to lose an animal. He will be happiest is number one. Exactly. Him being happy will be your number one prayer. All right. So, guys, don't forget to send those hearts, thumbs up. Let's see them. If you're on our YouTube channel, give us a thumbs up. If you're on our Facebook channels, make sure you guys are giving us a heart. If you are on our radio shows, like on iHeart, Apple, and all the other places that you guys can find that 180 different places. And I just found out about 3 new places that have added our show that I didn't even know that I've agreed to, but apparently I did. But yes, we've got new places adding us each and every day, guys. Make sure you guys like us on those platforms. There's just way too many to name off. But we're going to keep on going, guys, because after my show, we've got another show, Whispers from the Forest, with Squirrel, and she might have to explain some things about her happy hour, because she was letting out some secrets there. All right, so let's keep it going, guys. Who do we got next? All right, we got a mega reading. Whoop, whoop. All right, we got Blanca. Blanca says, hey, Journey, I'm seeing Nick this weekend. I feel he's going to surprise me with something, a gift. Do you see him shopping for me? And will I love it? And will this weekend go as planned as far as a wonderful weekend? Me, him, and my kids. Will he be happy around us? Okay. The gift thing, he could bring you a Hershey kiss and you would just be thrilled with it. Okay, let's just start there. So, yes, that's just a simple, plain question, girl. That's a big old yes you're going to enjoy. But I feel like he's doing something else, too. Now, remember when I was talking about toothpaste, toothbrush, deodorant? I kind of feel like where we're going with this is that he's going to try to make himself feel at home a little bit. She goes, laugh out loud. Yes, I would. But the thing is like he's trying to make himself feel at home. So I kind of feel like maybe his own towels and things like that, and something for you. Yes, there is something for you coming, but he is going to do something to make him feel comfortable with having things at your place, which is going to be even a bigger and better surprise for you. It's going to make you feel like, oh my God, he feels comfortable and he wants to feel comfortable here. The association with the kids, I don't feel like that's bad at all. I mean, the middle child's going to be a little standoffish at first, but I feel that he warms up. Wonderful. I love it. Absolutely, as you should. This is a big step for you and your family, and I think this is great that you guys are going to be able to come together like this and have a great time. So I want you to get ready for this. Don't think about all the negative. Don't think about all the negative. Don't let yourself get ahead of yourself. Do not put the cart before the horse. Don't fill it full of shit and then stand behind it like this isn't how this is supposed to happen. This isn't how it works. Because all you're going to get is the whiff of shit and see nothing but shit. Don't do that to yourself. Don't let the other shoe fall before you actually have a good time. Live in the moment. Have a great time and live in the moment. There's nothing wrong with living in the moment, okay? Live in that moment. Enjoy that energy. Allow yourself to feel the way you should. But the thing is that the energy is, it's good. It's positive. And I'm very excited for you. Oh, I lost my camera. But yeah, I definitely feel like the energy is going to be good. I don't want you to feel like Oh, there we go. Tech problems. But the thing is I don't want you to feel like you're not going to get what you want out of this situation. I definitely feel like things are going to come together the way they should. Journey, he really does see himself with me. Right. That's why I'm trying to tell you to stop. Stop beating yourself up. You're beating yourself up too much. She goes, as far as a long time. Huh? Yeah, I do get that he sees you for. Are you wanting to know if he's going to be with you for a long time? The answer is yes, but don't sit and put yourself in a situation that stops you from, because you have the tendency to block yourself. She put yes. Don't let your bad habits get in the way. That's a bad habit for you. You really just throw yourself under a bridge, and then it's damaging to you, and then you're like, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna do this. Don't do that to yourself. Don't get ahead of yourself. Again, stop putting the cart before the horse. The energy is definitely positive here. I see great things here. I want you to feel happy. I want you to absorb all that happiness. You deserve the happiness. You really do. There's nothing wrong with you being happy. I'm just telling you right now that this energy is going to be good. He said he got me a special gift, and it will stay special until he shares it with you. And it will stay special until he shares it with you. I feel jewelry, and I see what it is, and you don't get to know. Ta-da! Ain't I cute? So, I hope you enjoy it, and I know you will, but I can't tell you what it is because that'll ruin the surprise. You know how I work. And she put laugh out loud. Okay, so now if it wasn't a surprise, then sorry, guys, if you hear the ding, that's my grandma telling me that she got the things I sent her. So I think she forgot my show's on right now. The thing is that this is a time for you to love and to, do things that make you happy and really just live in the moment, celebrate the moment. Don't allow yourself to to get wrapped up in any type of negative feelings, because in reality, this is not a negative thing. This is a very beautiful thing. And I feel as though that you are just in a state of awe. And I want you to stay in that moment, because remember, all relationships grow and they develop, and not that they won't be in a moment of awe and you won't stay there. But what I'm saying to you is that eventually you guys would get more comfortable with you, and not every little thing is going to be like, oh my God. But at the beginning, everything is, oh my God. And then, then you're like, oh, that's so sweet. It goes from, oh my God to, oh, that's so sweet. Unless he's buying you new cars. And then of course you'll do the, oh my God. But I definitely feel like the energy is positive, and there's longevity here. There's definitely a good path, as long as you yourself don't stand in your own damn way. That's basically what I'm saying. Don't stand in your own damn way, because you have a tendency to do so. She goes, laugh out loud. I'm at the awe moment. Laugh out loud. No, you're still at the oh my God moment. Trust me. So he's happy with me. Nope, he's not happy with you at all. I didn't say that he was happy with you the whole time. Really? Yes, he's happy with you. Yes, he's happy with you. Why wouldn't he be? He's got no reason not to be, okay? He is happy with everything that you do. You guys are spending more time together. It's been great. It's been a great time together. As long as you can keep people out of your relationship. She put laugh out loud, laughy face, and love to hearts. Girl, don't let these people get involved in your relationship. They have no business there. They have no business whatsoever there. Just allow yourself to keep breathing, keep moving forward. Don't allow yourself to get trapped by other people. If someone else has got something they want to do, then they can do it on their own. get their own damn relationship and stay the hell out of yours. You know what I'm saying? Don't let people in. It's not time. All right? Thank you so much, Blanca, for that. And I do appreciate it. And what a great relationship. I can't wait for you to see your surprise. You're going to have to take pictures for me and let me know how you like it. But I want to see the face. So you should have him take the pictures while you get your gift. So I can see your face. I need to see it. Facial expressions. She says, thank you. You are so welcome, sweetheart. All right. And Groovy Brown Grotto says, Grandma says, answer your damn phone. No, Grandma. Later. She knows. When it's time, it's time. She knows. I never ignore my grandma. She gets immediate attention, just like my mom and pretty much all my aunts and uncles. All right, so let's keep it going, guys. Let's go ahead and, guys, just so everybody knows, everybody's questions showed up. We've gotten donations, and I haven't gotten to everybody's questions. I've seen that a couple times, guys. It's 2 hours before the show when you post your question. Even if you don't see it, we've already got it, so it's already starred and put in our chamber. So, guys, make sure you guys know that. But it can only be 2 hours before a show starts to get that going. So. All right. Just want to make sure everybody knows. I put that announcement out there for everybody. But let's keep it going. Let's go ahead and take the next question. All right, we got a 3-minute reading. Whoop, whoop. We got Audrey. Audrey says, well, my friend Shauna and her new husband make their marriage work. She's new here. From what I can tell, the communication of how the question was brought to me immediately was, will she make it work? Is already telling me that they're not seeing quite eye to eye the way that they thought. Now, that's not an end game question, but what I did feel is though that they have to get more comfortable with each other. And I feel as though that's more of the problem right now, is trying to get more comfortable with one another, and making things happen between the two of them is not a hard thing to do, but I do feel like it will come together. I do find them finding balance. It's really up to them to make that decision, because that is pretty much a free will choice when it comes to making something work. I do feel like there was a lot of mystery here. There was a lot of things that they didn't speak of, things that they didn't talk about, things that are showing up that they didn't realize. And my camera is doing whatever it wants right now. Sorry, guys, if I just flip-flopped, because it just threw me on the side of the room. But the thing is that I do feel that they have the capability of making it work and pushing things forward, but they really need to be more open with each other, because I do feel like they're holding back. Both of them are holding back, trying not to rock the boat, which is causing unnecessary aggravation. So if they communicate, the aggravation will go away. But if they don't communicate, it's gonna be a mess. And so my suggestion to them is to communicate. By them communicating is only going to make things better for them. And I don't see the separation at the moment if they communicate. But if they hold on to aggravation, negativity, it will lead down a path of darkness. But as of right now, I don't feel that they're going to separate as long as they open up their communication. And sometimes communicating something that aggravates you is not an easy step, but this is something that they truly need to do right now. They truly need to do it. Sorry, guys, I need to put a fan on. It's hot in here. The thing is, too, I do feel as though if this stays closed, this is a relationship that won't make it. But if they communicate, they can save it. Communication is the key. Save the relationship with communication. But I don't feel it to be a bad one. I mean, there's love there. Of course, they got married. It definitely wasn't a forced marriage on anybody's part. So I definitely feel they can make it if they want. They just got to communicate better. I know it's hard to communicate when you're with your partner and you're like, I'm going to give an example. Someone eating Doritos in bed while the other one's resting or trying to go to sleep. Someone in the back is giggling because I'm using their situation at the moment. But as an example, it's an aggravated thing. Unless they speak up and say, hey, that bothers me, it's only going to build up in anger, which in this case, are you going to chew that all night long or are you going to let me sleep? Oh, communication. Even though it may not be the best communication, it's still, I'm letting you know that's bothering me. The other one going, oh, I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. And so I thought it was a funny story. And so I wanted to share it because I knew it would put a smile on everybody's face and one on mine because it makes me laugh every time I hear the story. But definitely, communication is key when it comes to, like, even if it's something you really don't want to talk about. If it's something you don't want to talk about, make sure you're communicating. It helps. All right, guys. I love you guys all being here, guys. Don't forget tonight after my show at midnight, if you're on the East Coast, on the West Coast, it's 9 p.m. Guys, don't forget, Whispers from the Forest is on with Squirrel, my nutty little friend. She's absolutely amazing. She's also the one that does the transits in you. Guys, make sure you guys are checking those out on our YouTube channel. We also got Tarot Card of the Day and Angel Numbers of the Day. Make sure you guys are checking those out on YouTube as well. All right. Now, we were putting them on TikTok, but unfortunately, we're no longer doing that. We're only going to keep them on the YouTube channel. So, guys, make sure you are checking them out on YouTube. All right. Well, who do I got next? Let's do it. All right, we got Melissa. Melissa says, hey, Journey, I spoke to you about how me and Travis broke up and stayed friends. Well, if we're not meant, then why are we still spiritually connected? I know he has abilities, but sometimes I feel him as well, and I don't have abilities that I never knew. So needed to know why we're still so connected. So the thing is that even though you may feel that you don't have abilities, everybody has abilities. I don't care who you are. Plus, spending some time with somebody and being in a romantic relationship or even in a friendship, you can still feel the other person, still think about that other person. That connection between the two of you is because you guys spent that time together and you're got them on each other's minds. Meaning when he's thinking about you, you're feeling him. When you're thinking about him, he's feeling you. And that energy is so strong, it's going to be something that you guys connect with. I'm sure you've heard people talk about cutting cords. You got to cut the cords from the other person or you're still going to be connected with them. You are still maintaining a friendship with him. By maintaining that friendship with him, that's keeping you guys together as well. You're not losing any of those connections. The only one that's been disconnected is the romance one. But even now, every now and then, you're still feeling, hey, I miss you in that way. And I would like to, you will still feel that. It's not gone away. It's not gone forever. That energy will pop back up. But don't let yourself get wrapped up in all that. Melissa says, he knows when I'm hurt without me telling him, though. Right, that's your guys' connection. When you spend enough time with somebody, you build that connection with them. And it's hard. Especially when you still maintain that friendship. Most people don't get the opportunity to continue to being friends with somebody they once was with romantically. 9 times out of 10, it'll end badly, and the other person's like, you're an asshole. And, you know where it goes from asshole. I'm pretty sure anybody and everybody does who's ever been in a relationship knows, where it goes from asshole. So, but definitely don't allow yourself to get upset with the fact that he still knows that. Just know that someone cares enough about you to still connect with you in that way. And this can also show you guys with that connection that there's still something more there than just a friendship. That's something to think about. Because he's checking in on you. Yep. That's a good damn connection. I don't care who you are. All right? Damn good connection. All right. And Audrey says, thanks, Journey. You are so welcome, but make sure they're communicating. Make sure they're communicating. And Melissa says, laugh out loud. Yes, thanks. And yes, we are just so worried. Don't be. There's more to this situation than you realize. And all I'm going to do is give you this last tidbit. It's not the end. I'm leaving it at that. If you'd like to know more, you can donate. We'll go more into it. But I got other people waiting in line for me, so I don't want to miss out on that situation. Audrey said our kids are spying and trying to listen, so can't really respond, laugh out loud. Okay, it's not a big deal, girl. I got you. We can talk later. We can talk later. You know me. You know me. All right, let's keep it going, guys. We're going to go ahead and take the next person in line. Who do we got next on this beautiful list tonight? Sophia says, hello. Will any evidence in form of photo / text or anything ever come to light to put closure on my past so I can close the door for good? Thank you. So are you worried more about the fact that there could possibly be something? Because I'm not seeing that there is anything. I'm not getting that you're going to have to worry about that type of stuff. I'm seeing that you can close this door. I don't feel like that's the case at all. And I do feel like, you're going to be able to get through this, close that door, and it not be a big problem. I definitely feel as though that this is good for you. This is positive for you. But close the door, honey. Close the door. It's definitely worth it. Close the door. Be done with it. Be done. Be gone, demons. Be gone. Not today, Satan. That's the other one we could say. Not today, Satan. You are good. That can be the past. So don't feel like you have to worry about photos, text messages. It is the end. Cut those cords. It's time. Chop them. Shut it off. Shut off the power. No more. Give it no more energy. End it. I'm not seeing anything that's going to be, that would be incriminating or cause any more problems for you. The only thing that would cause a problem is if you continue to keep festering on it. If you continue to keep festering on it, yes, it will cause a problem. It definitely will cause a problem. But I don't feel like you have to worry. You're good. Good, good, good. Thank you so much, Sophia. I do appreciate you. And you know what? I've gotten the bell a few times, and I forgot to do my destiny, which is I got the bell. Oh, yeah. I forgot to do it. So that's for, when I had the bell prior. You got to throw destiny in there every now and then, She likes it. All right, guys. Let's keep it going, guys. Make sure we're sharing out as far and wide as we can. Keep it going. Who do we got next? All right, we got a 3-minute reading with Alexa. It says, hey, Journey, I'd love to know if my spiritual journey is awakening. I feel like it is in huge ways. So, Alexa, when it comes to your situation, when you were younger, I keep seeing the age of 7, you had some gifts of your own that were really dominant. And then by the time you got to about the age of 12, you shut them down, and you shut them down hard. You didn't want to seem like you were weird or strange, so you kind of stopped talking about it. You stopped using them in your everyday life. And well, also puberty happened, and you know how that goes. And she put, yes. The thing about your spiritual journey is that recent tragedy shook you so hard. Shook you so hard, it snapped it open. Slam that door wide the hell open. The door's stuck in the wall. You're going to take a minute to pull it out. But you're going to need to be able to balance it. And she put, oh my gosh, yes. You felt like your world was coming to an end. You went into serious depression. By doing that, she said, my fiance passed away, which, by the way, is going back and forth with you. She said in December. All right. So with that being so close to the time that we're still in, I'm going to tell you, allow 6 months before you try to communicate with him. You don't want to trap him as an earthbound spirit. You want him to be able to fully get, how do I put this? There's a transition period between the being part of the living and then being a part of the afterlife. And there's a transition period. So do your best to allow him to be on the other side while you are waiting to have that communication, because you don't want to trap him. You don't want to trap him. I know you don't, but I do know that he will come with protection for you. The thing is that with that passing of that person, it shook you. It shook you so hard. And you're starting to notice things. It says, makes perfect sense. Now, I'm not saying he's not with you when he's here and loving you, because he is. He has definitely made sure you know he's here. That's by playing the songs that he liked, smelling his cologne, hearing his voice, hearing his the goosebumps that are coming with all of the things that I'm seeing. They're all manifesting. You are not going crazy. She put yes, yes, and yes. You are not going crazy. These are all spiritual messages that you are being shown to let you know. I may not physically be here, but spiritually I am. When he has gotten to past the 6 month period, let's sit down together. We'll do a mediumship together. We can do it right here on the show. Now, I'm going to warn you, if anybody else that you know that's in this room right now knows, if we're doing a mediumship with a past loved one, you better bring the napkins, the tissues. And she put, holy shit, thank you. You are so welcome. And with that spiritual growth, with all that, and I'm going to say this to anybody who is spiritually coming together with finally taking and accepting what spiritual energies they got. Make sure you guys are grounding. Make sure you're breathing. She says, I'd love to do that. Absolutely, sweetheart. But the thing is I want you guys to be able to breathe. I want you guys to be able to connect with the earth, because these spiritual things, just like human nature, there's good and bad to everything. There's a good side and a bad side to everything. You don't want to hold on to the negativities for too long, and you want to hold on to the positives as much as possible, but negatives do come, and it will wash away some of those positivities that you have. All you need to do is draw those positivities back to you to push away the negativity. But make sure you're salt bathing, grounding, breathing, doing all these things. Give yourself at least 15 minutes a day. It's very important. Very, very important. Don't allow yourself to get trapped. Don't hold yourself back. Yes, shit happens. But you want to know why shit happens? Because we get experience from it. Alexis says, you are awesome. Wow. And she says, I'm speechless. You are so welcome, honey. You're welcome here anytime to get a reading. We love you being here. Thank you guys so much. And we're going to keep on going. We've got about 15 minutes. So I'm going to try to take as many people as I possibly can in that time frame. And let's keep it going. Let's see who we got next. All right. Colleen says, does my getting this new job position affect Guy 2's feelings for me in some way when he finds out about it? Actually, no. No. I mean, like, he'd be walking around with a sign that's like, hey, this is my girl. She does this. So let's try to calm him down on that, because, you know, you don't need a neon sign outside your house that says who you work for and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure the person that you work for would probably want you to keep it a little bit more quiet than that. But no, I got proud. I got proud. But at the same time, not only is your career flying high, but his career starts to fly even higher. So you guys would be neck and neck of who the hell could do the best. And both of you are just kicking ass and taking names. This is why this relationship works, because two of you will come together and find out, oh, you like to work, I like to work, I like money, you like money, we like doing this. You guys are going to be like, oh, yeah, got it, see it, all right, got this, do this. It's going to be in sync. You guys like the same things. This is why you and Guy 2 are going to grow so close together. But don't let anybody else bother you. Don't worry about that. It's just, okay, cool, yay. Very refreshing for me, because I never had that before. Yep, love working. Well, honey, you couldn't have that before. You couldn't. I mean, literally, the person you were with couldn't pull their head out of their ass long enough to take a deep breath. I mean, you tried to see things from their perspective, but you just couldn't shove your head up your ass that far. So I'm glad you left that asshole. It was definitely not worth your time, your effort. It just wasn't worth it. So I want you to know you have done some serious steps for yourself, talking about, you know, growth and moving forward and doing the things that are needed. You are on the right path. And don't worry, Guy 2, he ain't worried. He ain't worried. All right. Colleen says, laugh out loud. Yes, it was not good for me. I finally got the memo. Well, it finally fell out. That's the thing. It finally fell out. When your head's up your ass that far, it's hard to find that memo. All right. Good stuff, guys. Let's keep it going. Colleen, thank you so much for your question. We do appreciate it. And guys, let's keep it going. She put, yeah, I mean, that guy was just a straight up jerk. I'm sorry, I just can't stand your ex. I mean, I've seen assholes, but that one was a real winner. Never go back to that market ever again. That was a terrible market. I don't know what gene pool you were playing in, but it was a terrible one. Okay. Well, let's keep it going, guys, and let's go ahead with our next question. Who do we got? We got a 3-minute reading. Whoop, whoop. All right. Sharon Walker says, my brother died when I was young. I was 9. He was 16 and was a special needs child. We both had, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, so I'm going to read it in my head. He died. I didn't, doctor say one gave it to the other, and he is with my dad. And is he with my dad? Okay, so this is a mediumship. So what I can do with this situation is that the answer to your question is with your dad, yes. That I do see. I do get that there are signs being left for you in this case, but you are pushing, you're so blocked because this still is, it's still blocking you to almost like, I can't move forward without thinking about it. I can't do something happy without thinking about it. And So what I can tell you is stop doing that to yourself. In a sense, think of it in a way of living your life for not just you, but for everyone that loves you and cares about you on the other side. You have the capability of picking up these messages and seeing these things. She says losing both was horrific. Yeah, it was definitely a very tough time for you. And I feel as though I see that wall. I see that you've blocked yourself. I see that you have really just, shut down. And I really want you to start opening yourself up and start meditating and allowing yourself to be able to breathe. Don't get trapped in your own self. Don't allow yourself to get stuck in that. I know it's hard. I know it's real hard. And this energy is, I really feel as though that you would benefit from a counselor. You need to open up. You need to write a journal to try to let things go. But everybody is on your side. Everybody is trying to grab your attention. But you need to be able to open up spiritually in order to receive these messages, to allow yourself to accept them when you see them. Because I see you kind of playing them off like, no, that can't be them. That can't be them. That really can't be them. Stop doing yourself, Sharon, because they are there. They are trying to get your attention, and they love you and care about you. If you want a mediumship, guys, make sure you guys donate for a mediumship, because I love doing the mediumship, but when it comes to those, they can get very emotional. That's just a warning to the mediumships, because they do get emotional. I think one of the longest mediumships I did for a lady one time, it took me 5-6 hours. It was just ongoing. And then new family members kept adding themselves to this, and family members they didn't even talk about, family members they weren't even asking about. They just kept popping up. All right. So let's keep it going. And Sharon said, yes, is my dad happy I kept his second wife in my life? Yeah, that was definitely something he was happy about. Like I said, both of them are happy with you. There is no upset whatsoever. No upset whatsoever. But guys, do remember, if you want a mediumship question, do donate for that, because I would have loved to have dived into that, because there was a lot of information coming through. All right, guys, let's keep it going. I don't have much time left, so who do we got next? Hey, she says, donate. Hi, Ryan. As you know, my boss put his notice in, but they appointed someone else to backfill AD intern. Are they going to promote me, or is this a blessing in disguise and a sign to leave? Okay, so them putting this other person in right now is to help take the workload off of you, as you would have been dumped with a whole bunch of work. But I don't feel that this is a sign for you to leave. I'm not getting that you should leave. I'm getting that you should get prepared for them to ask you about this promotion. These things are about the change for you. And I do feel as though, yeah, this is definitely growth for you. I don't feel like this is something that you're going to be able to. I mean, you could turn it down if you want to, but I don't feel like this is a bad thing. I actually feel like this is a good thing. I feel like good things are coming about, and you're going to be in a very good place. I see you being very, very happy. And I don't want you to think that you're not going to have that chance to be happy, because sometimes it just feels that way. But no, in this case, I see you happier than a clam in salt water. I mean, you are just doing everything that you can to make things happen. And I see a pay raise. I see this job coming all the way around. I definitely feel like things are good. This is a blessing. But yes, they've got someone filling in because they're not going to have a person fill in that they're not. Basically, this person won't be one of the people that gets interviewed. What they need is somebody to work the job while they interview everybody to replace your boss. I did see your boss going, I did see the energy going towards you in a very good way. And I still see you with the position, even with this being a decision that they've made. But I really only feel as though that they are having this person temporarily fill in until they hire someone permanently. And you are one of those people. Now, we are going to be past that week about asking about the position. I would say around Wednesday, I would make sure that they know that you were interested and putting that communication out there. They already have you in mind, but for your willingness to communicate that you're interested on top of that, it's only going to make your chances even better. But like I said, I already see it coming through for you. I see you getting this opportunity. I see you getting this job. This job will be yours. But I don't see it going to anybody else, and I don't feel that you have to leave because this opportunity is what you need. She says, there's so much drama going on at work. I'm just not sure what to do. This drama does die down. Again, this is talking about the Mars and Cancer and the Aries energy, pushing that energy and really amplifying it. So you've got a sign that is amplifying a sign where people get emotional. What happens when, we got a war planet and, Mars is the war planet. You got that damn planet like, all right, emotions, check. Make it all happen. But I definitely feel as though that is what that is. And with management leaving and the things coming about the way they are, I don't feel like you are going to be in a bad position. This job is yours. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm getting some blank screens here. But I'm still with you guys. Don't worry. But I definitely feel like, yeah, Casey, this is awesome. Get ready. This is the big change that you're waiting for. And I know that you're having doubts. And I told you these doubts would come. But to ignore these doubts and to continue to press forward, and that we shouldn't mention that you're interested in this job until after 1 week, because now they're already getting their plans of who they want to put in this job and what they want them to do, and that person is going to be you. And so now is the time, I would say, at least by Wednesday, well, today, tomorrow, do it, speak. I said Wednesday. I'm not even realizing what day it is. Speak up, say something, tell them that you're interested by tomorrow. That way, it just re-solidifies that they already knew who they were going to choose. You're willing to do the job. That's just going to secure it just a step further. And you know what you're doing. So it's not, you wouldn't have to be trained that hard to do the rest of the job. You already know how to do the job. It's not hard, but you got this, girl. Don't let this get the best of you, okay? Don't let this get the best of you, because I really do feel like you're going to make it, and you're going to make it good. But Casey, this is an awesome step for you. I don't want you to walk away. Don't make hasty decisions. Watch the tarot card of the day. It has been saying it all week long. Do not make hasty decisions. These energies will shift back to normal, but making a choice like leaving a job is not a good idea. Not this week. It's not a good idea to make that happen. But Casey, with that, I love you, girl. I'm going to let you go. And thank you so much for that. And breathe. You've got this. You've got this. If anybody's got this, you got this. Thank you so much, Casey. Do some of that spiritual work we talked about. Do some of that spiritual work we talked about, girl. All right. Guys, this is going to be the last question of the evening. Who do I got next? Whoop, whoop. We got a 3-minute reading. All right, we got Taylor. Taylor says, will things work out for me so I can move to Chestnut Hill Towers? I was forced to move out my old on, but I do have a new job. Okay, so it sounds like you had to leave your old apartment and you want to get into this complex. I do believe that, yes, that is the case. You do get this opportunity to get in there. I want you to make sure that you have your down payment and, everything that you need in order to get in. That's first, last, security. Do the whole 9. Make sure you've got that all ready for you to move. Because if you don't have this up front to do this, I do feel like there will be hesitation. And it will take longer for you in order to get into this. She said, right, okay. Because I don't feel like this is a bad thing. I do feel like this is a good thing for you to do all this. And what I can tell you right now is that things are going to come together for you. So don't sweat it. I do feel like it does come together, but make sure you come 100% prepared, because I don't feel like there's not a lot of availability there. And there will be a place for you to go once you're capable of getting that. And yes, I see you being able to move into this place. I see a helping hand. So not only will you have help being, moving, but I even saw a financial helping hand as well. So, wonder who that could be. You already know who it is. But definitely felt like you were going to get everything that you needed and you were going to be able to square things away and make things good for you. I really feel like you're holding your own right now, and you're really just not wanting to deal with people's crap right now, which is good for you, is you don't need to be holding on to anybody else's crap. Do things on your own. She put, that's good. Yeah. And yes, I do. Laugh my ass off. And she goes, I don't. You don't want that energy. You don't want anybody else's crap. You're right. She goes, like, I'm so independent. Right. Because you don't want to have to depend on anybody. This is going to be able to give you that out. It's definitely going to work out for you, girl. Now, make sure, like I said, go there with bells on, having everything that you know that they're going to need. And then by doing so, I don't see you having a problem. But if there's any missteps or not all the funds that you need, it's going to take longer. And when I mean long, 2 months if it needs to take longer. All right. Well, guys, that has come to the end. Thank you guys so much for being here. Guys, make sure to tune in to Whispers of the Forest coming on in 1 hour. Guys, I will see you guys there. Have a great night. And again, I'll see you guys tomorrow as well. All right. This is Journey signing off. Have a great one. And she put, okay, thank you. You are welcome.